So the hype around AI is redolent to me of the hype around past technology waves that we've seen. I remember what Internet 1.0 looked like and the whole dot-com bubble, and that was going to change everything. And frankly, it kind of did change everything. It just took a lot longer than we thought it would. The internet transformed the economy, and it took maybe 2 decades longer than we thought it was going to. Expectations for radical transformations at some point in the future, that seems justified to me. It's not unreasonable to think that thoroughgoing transformations are in fact possible. And I think taking those extreme possibilities seriously is justified, but I think it requires a special kind of prudence to explore those possibilities now, because getting too far out in front of them is as good as being entirely wrong. With AI, it's a fundamentally creative technology, right? So the initial Internet 1.0 was essentially about it was the end of the monopoly of distribution. Remember, the big term back then was convergence, right? So it was the convergence of different methods of distribution into a single big pipe that delivered anything to anyone at any time. AI and Gen AI in particular, as the name would suggest, is fundamentally generative in nature. And so I think that feels like a fundamental difference. But it's a difference in the substance of what it does. I don't think it fundamentally changes how we should think about approaching the possibilities it creates and the uncertainty surrounding those possibilities. A lot of companies accept the fact that the future is uncertain, but then they look at the expense and the effort required to hedge against that uncertainty, and they just rather go naked on the risk. And you know what? That is a credible bet to make. Nothing wrong with deciding to bet on a specific outcome and believe that you're going to be right and play that game. With many organizations, the bets they make are made blind. They don't realize that those are the risks that they're taking. And so the toolkit that I'm describing is something that allows them to take all and only those risks that they want to take. A lot of the same tools that we've used for decades can be very powerful here, thinking very clearly about what sorts of scenarios you think you might face, where you think the new relevant competition might come from, how you would respond under those circumstances, but not just contingency planning, but if you will, contingency doing. You actually start taking actions today, start making specific investments, but this is critical, in opportunities that actually create value for you in the here and now, but that have line of sight to the kinds of transformations that you think might be necessary. So you commit today, but you're creating options on different possibilities for tomorrow.